Hi, it's Robert Murray, and welcome to this week's Leadership Minute. This is part 2 in a continuing series on executive presence or leadership presence. And one of the things that we're paying a lot of attention to these days in companies is the core or aspirational or accidental values or the belief system that an organization has. Now, those organizations that have figured out how powerful values are finding that they have a culture that acts like a magnet to attract top talent and to retain top talent. Well, it's no different for us as human beings. As individuals, you have a set of values. Values are kind of programmed into us. We're not born with values. They are programmed into us by our parents, our teachers, our friends, coaches, if you've ever played any sports. By the time you're 18 years old, we kind of spit out into the real world, and there's this belief system that's been programmed into our internal software. And it's this belief system that will guide you through life. It's kind of like a GPS system that you have on board. Things that you will do and things that you won't do. Well, here's the thing from an executive presence perspective. Get in touch with what you truly believe in. What are the things that you will do and won't do? And what are you willing to give up in order to protect those things that you do believe in? When you as a leader get in touch with those values and you get in touch with how you behave and the guidance system that you have on board, what you're going to find is that you start to attract more people that believe the same things that you do. What you're going to find is your presence as a leader is going to mean more because you're actually living your values. Now, I urge you to do the work. There's lots and lots of things that you can find online about what are values. But the thing I want you to focus in on is that what are your top 3, no more than 5 top values? I'm sure you can come up with a list of 20 or 15 or whatever the number is, but it's really what are the most important ones that you want to focus on. That's the ones that I want you to do the work on. And then once you have that list, and you'll discover that there's been times when you have felt incredibly committed and motivated to do what you do. I guarantee you it's because you were living those values. Or those times where you're just dragging your butt into the office. I guarantee you, once again, it's because you weren't living your values. So do that work, and you'll find that your executive presence or your leadership presence will grow. That's it for this week. I'll see you next week for part 3.